Hi, so my name is Sunny and I'm here to do a little instructional video. And when I thought about it today, I decided I really wanted to do an instructional video on how to put on an adequate base of makeup in 10 minutes to just have easy go. For me, that's a big thing because I have a lot of obligations, but I also have twin 2-year-olds and a 4-year-old, and we have a lot of places to go and people to see. And some people don't like to wear makeup. I personally do. So for me, being able to escape for very long from my kids is pretty short usually, actually. So 10 minutes is like what I need to do. So the first thing I always do is I will lay out my makeup just to have it on hand so I'm not digging for anything. So I'll show you guys this in a second. And I like to just have everything on hand so I can just do it really quick because, you know, you never know from the next room when some little being is gonna cry or need more milk or anything like that. So here's what I have here is I put my stuff down on the tray. So I have everything that I need and I'll kind of go through what I'm going to use. So for me, I'd start off with just putting on just a light set of powder just to give my face a base. And so for me, I use the L'Oreal, just really basic from Target. But I'll just go through with a nice sponge, just keep it really simple. I go over the entire face, lips and all, over the eyes even, just to give myself a base, like a canvas or whatever. And then I always go onto my neck just a little bit because my skin tone changes from time to time during the year. And so I want to make sure that it blends because I'm on a budget. So, you know, gotta use the same color year round. And then the next thing I would do would be to do my eye makeup. And I think this is where I will tell you, you kind of have to switch up your order because, you know, sometimes you don't even get a full 10 minutes. So for me, my eye makeup is like one of those things that's like kind of my safety net. Like that's like an important thing for me. So if I have a good friend who like her eyebrows have to be perfect, that's how she feels about it. Or I have a friend who, you know, always wants her lip gloss or whatever. So I think you kind of make choices when you're on a time crunch, how to do things, you know, that are going to be perfect for you. So for me, it's eyes next. So I do a really basic brown eyeliner and just to give myself a little bit of definition. So you see that I'm just using a plain CoverGirl liner and just quickly putting that on. Okay, so then the next thing for me is I wear false eyelashes. Some people just do mascara, so this would be the point where you either would put your lashes on or you would put your mascara on. And so I'm going to do my lashes right now. So I use Ardell Wispies and just plain old lash grip from Target. And I have been for 15 years. So right here, just put a little glue on the lash line. And these are really easy to apply actually. So kind of wave it out a little bit, give it a blow to make sure that the glue gets a little bit more tacky, just almost similar to Elmer's glue, no kidding. Okay, so then we'll come in and go right on the lash line, right? So I've got one edge secure and then come in with the other edge. So I got one lash on, okay? So now here is the second lash. Again, put a little glue on there. And again, want to get it a little bit tacky so that it sticks nicely to your lash line. And these wispy lashes have a clear lash line, so they're really pretty easy to do. So, I mean, if there's any of you out there that have felt like it was something that you wanted to try, I would say that like the Ardell Wispy lashes are a good one to try with because they go on really seamlessly. So, and I use the dark lash glue, and that way I don't have to do any more liner or anything. I just feel like it gives my eyes a nice extra distinction. Okay, so now I am going to put a little mascara on, but I'm going to take a break because I want the adhesive to completely go on. So right now I'm going to go to doing a little contouring in my cheeks and a little bit of blush and shimmer. So first I'll start with blush for the contouring blush. So I like this brush for that because it's kind of firm. You can see that, and it's also kind of pointed. And so for me, I always kind of suck in and I follow that line, right? So just kind of go, I sweep up. For me, I'm 38 years old. So, you know, I always want to sweep up with stuff because I want things to look more up than droopy. So there, I got a little bit of contour, and then I'm going to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. And so I use like a kabuki kind of brush for that because it's got a nice circular motion. It's a little bit softer. And so that I just go in with like kind of circles. Add a little bit of color there. Again, sweeping up and blending. Okay, and then I'm a really big believer in highlighter. I think that it is flattering on everybody just because it just highlights the face. It's like a little bit of sunlight, and gosh, we need that in the northern part of the country. So I use my fingers. I use this, it's a gold box. It's Charlotte Tilbury makes this. This one I spend a little bit more on because I really think, because I love it. So, I mean, you find certain things that you're willing to splurge on. So there I just take my fingers and sweep up. Right, so you can see how that's already giving me a little brightness and glow, and it even like accents my cheeks a little bit more. So then I also go like right above the lip, right at the chin, and just right through the T-zone. Not much, but just a little bit. Okay, so now get that mascara out because everything's dried, and just blink, 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 blink. I like to put a little on the lower lashes too. Just give a little extension. Okay. And finally, just a little bit of lip liner. Now I use, this is another one of those favorite products. It's a Charlotte Tilbury, but it's a pretty neutral, pretty nude. I just want to give my lips a little bit of fullness. So I go just maybe a titch outside the lip line just to give myself a little bit more extension, and then I always go on with a gloss afterwards. But that's how I like. You could do lipstick or whatever you're comfortable with, really. So there we go. We're at 9 minutes. And so I know this isn't everybody's forte, but at the same time, I think it's really important to be able to have something that you enjoy and be able to do it in 10 minutes. For me, I like to have my makeup done before I leave the house. And so for me, finding a 10-minute regime was really important so that I could feel really good. And I feel like self-esteem and confidence is really important. And also just defining that time as a parent, as a person that is just for yourself is also really important. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and I hope that you are having a wonderful weekend, and we'll catch up with all of you on here. Toot sweet. Goodbye.